What's up guys, and welcome back to LearnClubDance.com. This is Brian back again with another video. Now in this video, this is one of my favorite moves to teach, and it's so cool looking and it feels so good to do. It just takes a while to learn. So we're really going to break it down step by step in this video. We might do it to music, but we really don't need to. I want you guys to practice this move step by step at home and then practice it to music on your own counts. Because I don't want to give you music and choreography with this particular move. I'd rather you learn it as a freestyle move so you can use it whenever you want to, okay? So the move is called an L kick. I'll show you what it looks like first and then I'll break it down. It goes just like this. Okay? So it's a little b-boy freeze. It looks a lot harder than it actually is. It's actually really easy. All you need to do to be able to do this move is kind of be able to do a handstand and kind of be able to do a cartwheel. You don't even have to do them that good. All right, as long as you can somewhat do them, you're in good shape for this move, okay? So I do cartwheels to my right side. So my right hand goes down, my left leg comes up. All right, it's just like this. Cool. If you do a cartwheel to your left side, then just take every movement that I'm gonna give you, do it reversed, okay? Or just pretend like I'm your mirror. That'll work just fine, all right? So in order to do an L kick, first step is we've got to be able to do a cartwheel. So basic cartwheel, we're going to start facing the side. Our hands are going to come up. What's going to happen is this hand's going to come down first. This leg lifts up, followed by this hand, followed by this leg. Okay? So I go hand in hand, leg, leg. Just like that. Hand, hand, leg, leg. Kicking the legs over nice and straight. Alright? So if you're having a lot of trouble with a basic cartwheel, really take the time and at least feel somewhat confident with it before you move on to the next step. Alright? Next step, step number 2 for this, is you got to be able to balance on one arm for at least a second. Not much longer, just a second. In order to do that, there's a little drill, there's a little practice that we're going to use to be able to work our strength up so we can balance on one hand. Okay? The way we do that is we're going to go right into our cartwheel the same way we just did. But what's going to happen is I'm going to put both hands down and then I'm going to bring one off. All right? Now, which hand do you take off the floor? If I'm cartwheeling to my right side, that means my right hand touches the floor first. My left hand is going to come off the floor. If I'm cartwheeling to my left side, my left hand touching the floor first, my right hand is going to come off the floor. Okay? So in order to do that, really easy, you can just bend your knees. You don't have to keep them straight. You're just going to go up and hold it. Just for a split second. Yeah? So we go up, take it off, and hold it just for a split second. Even if it's only half a second, that's enough, okay? Make sure you're practicing this anywhere where you have some carpet, some cushion, because you might fall onto your elbow, you might fall onto your shoulder. It happened to me a bunch of times as I was learning this move. All right, so really make sure you're comfortable balancing on one hand before you try the next and last step in this L kick, okay? All right, last step for this L kick. And I know this explanation video is a little bit shorter, but it's made so that you guys can go and rewind each particular step. And I'll give you some little pointers for any trouble you might be having at the end. But it's really that simple. It's a cartwheel, balancing on one hand, and then we add the L kick in at the end. All right, so the L kick. You can do your cartwheel, you can balance on one hand. How do you do the L kick? If I'm going to my right side, all right, or at home if you're mirroring me, this hand is going to go down first. This leg is going to kick over, but it's going to stay straight. And it's going to come over my head and create this type of shape. All right? So what happens is my leg comes over and I end in this shape, upside down. All right? So really easy. I'll show you how to do that once. I'm winding up, leaning to the side that I'm coming from. So if I'm going right, it's my left side. If I'm going left, it's my right side. Leaning to wind up into it, put that hand down and kick that leg over, which goes just like this, to come back. Okay? One more time, I wind up, I come down, kick it, and come back. Now a little trick, in order to hold that position a little bit longer, you can actually take your hand, the hand that's not on the ground, and grab that leg with it, and actually hold it in position. The way you do that is as the leg comes over, you just use this hand behind it and grab that hamstring. Or the calf muscle, depending on how flexible you are. Okay? So in order to do that, we wind up. I go 1, 2, 3, into it, hold it, come back down. If you land low like that, it's not necessarily a bad thing because you can just jump up, boom, boom, together, and you'll still look confident no matter where you are, okay? So one more time with the leg grab, I'm winding up, coming into it, grabbing, coming down. Last time, winding up, going into it, grabbing, coming down. All right? Biggest thing with this move, biggest trouble people have is falling out of it too fast and not getting enough balance to begin with. All right? So I'm going to address each of those problems individually. First problem, you're falling out of it too fast. You can't hold it. This means that you need to find where your balance is over your shoulder. Okay? So what you want to do is make sure your whole body at the time where you're balancing on one hand is directly over your shoulder. If you're kind of off to the side a little bit, you'll fall. If you're off to this side a little bit, you'll fall over. You want to be boom, right under it. Just like if I was balancing on one leg, my whole body's here. If my body's here, I might fall or go off to the side. My body has to be right over it. Same thing with your hand, okay? So strive to get your body right over your hand. You'll be able to balance. Second tip. If you're not even able to balance to begin with, and you just never even get up, you need to practice your cartwheel more. You need to be confident enough to kick your leg all the way over nice and hard. Because if you can't do that, then you can't kick it up enough to even balance. All right? So if you're having trouble even getting up and holding it, practice your cartwheel. If you're getting up and you're holding it, but you're falling out of it really quick, practice your one-handed hold. All right? And then if you've got both of those down, and you just can't quite hold it for as long as you want, or your legs aren't totally straight, just keep practicing the L kick until you get it. Okay? Practice always makes perfect with these moves, and it's a move that really isn't something that you need to do on a certain count or a certain beat. You can just do it whenever you feel like showing off and you want to pull this out of your bag of tricks. All right? So that's a little breakdancing move for you guys. It's called an L kick. It's a breakdancing freeze because you're freezing your body in a position. Practice it, have fun with it at home, and if you guys feel like you get it really good, send me some video. I want to see it. I can give you guys some pointers and feedback and help you guys out with any specific questions you might have. All right? So as always, I'm Brian with Learn to Come Dance. I'll see you guys soon. Have a great day.